From which city in the world are you watching this video today? If this story resonates with you, please consider subscribing to support more stories about the unseen sacrifices behind the uniform. At the FitZone Sports Center outside Denver, the calm atmosphere of Monday morning prevailed. This center, equipped with modern fitness equipment, group exercise studios, and a swimming pool, was one of the city's most popular sports facilities. Elena Vasquez worked in the personal training department. She was 36 years old, athletic build, short brown hair, and always had an energetic demeanor. She had been working here for 8 years, and members knew her as a motivational, professional, and reliable trainer. Elena's office was on the second floor of the sports center. On the walls hung fitness certificates, member appreciation awards, and photos of Colorado mountains. But those who looked closely could notice a small parachute pin in the corner and an old patch that read All American. That morning, Elena had started her personal training session with Mrs. Johnson at 09. The 65-year-old retired teacher was in a rehabilitation program after heart surgery. "Elena, you're really so patient," said Mrs. Johnson while walking slowly on the treadmill. "Other trainers wouldn't give this much attention." Elena smiled. "Mrs. Johnson, everyone deserves proper care. I'm proud of your progress. Where did you learn to do such good coaching?" Elena hesitated. "Experience, Mrs. Johnson. Life teaches us many things." Elena's real story was unknown to anyone at the sports center. She had served 12 years in the Army. She was a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division. Her call sign was Sky Angel. Min 56 combat jumps in Afghanistan and Iraq, 47 personnel recovery missions. After leaving the Army in 2015, she wanted a normal civilian life and turned to fitness training. Her physical conditioning expertise easily transferred to the civilian world, but her military skills never disappeared. At 11:30, while Elena was leading a group aerobics class, an urgent announcement came from reception. "Attention members, due to an emergency situation, we're suspending classes. Please remain calm and follow staff instructions." Elena safely concluded the class and ran to the front desk. Manager Sarah Williams was having a serious phone conversation. "Sarah, what's happening?" Sarah turned after hanging up. "Elena, terrible news. A small aircraft crashed on the summit of Mount Evans. 12 passengers, survival status unknown." Elena's heart rate increased. "Where exactly is the crash site?" Elena immediately began thinking about mountain rescue protocols. Weather forecast? Snowstorm, 60 mph winds, 0 visibility. Professional rescue teams estimate 6 to 8 hours minimum response time. Elena's stomach dropped. 6 to 8 hours. Survivors will die from hypothermia by then. Sarah looked at Elena strangely. "Elena, you're speaking very detailed about these matters." Elena made a quick recovery. "I watch a lot of mountain rescue documentaries on TV." But Elena's mind was racing. In 82nd Airborne training, she had done personnel recovery in extreme weather conditions. This type of scenario was exactly her expertise. At 12:00, Elena took a break and went to her car. In the trunk was an equipment bag she had never used but always carried. Parachute gear, extreme weather clothing, survival kit, medical supplies, GPS navigation, emergency beacon. While Elena inspected the bag, she went through a decision-making process. Civilian life versus military calling. Her phone rang. Text from Sarah. "Elena, news update. 12 souls on board, including 4 children. Weather worsening." Elena's decision was made. She drove to Denver Airport. In the general aviation area, there were charter flight services. Elena found Pilot Johnson, retired Air Force, experienced in Elena's type of extreme missions. "Johnson, emergency request. Jump operation to Mount Evans crash site." Johnson looked at Elena skeptically. "Lady, in this weather even professional rescue teams can't fly. Who are you?" Elena showed her military ID. "Former 82nd Airborne, 156 combat jumps. This is exactly my job." Johnson's attitude changed. 82nd? I was also Air Force Special Operations, but this could be a suicide mission." Johnson, 12 innocent lives are dying. Professional teams minimum 6 hours. I can reach the crash site in 1 hour. Johnson looked at the weather data. Wind speed 65 mph, visibility 50 meters, temperature minus 15 ff. Johnson, I've jumped in worse conditions in Afghanistan. This is doable. Johnson reluctantly agreed. "Okay, Sky Angel, but this is your call." An hour later, a small aircraft was flying toward Mount Evans. Elena was in full military gear, extreme cold weather clothing, parachute system, medical kit, survival gear. "Elena," Johnson spoke over the radio. "Crash site 2 miles ahead, but wind shear is dangerous. Visibility almost 0. Elena looked out the window. Blizzard conditions, mountain peaks barely visible, extremely hazardous. Johnson, climb to 15,000 feet. I'll jump at 14,000. Elena, this is madness. Wind drift could take you miles away. Johnson, I'm a GPS navigation expert. My wind calculations are accurate. The aircraft reached target altitude. Elena did a final equipment check. "Elena, last chance to abort," Johnson warned. Elena entered crash site coordinates into her GPS. Negative. 12 people are counting on me. Elena opened the aircraft door. Outside, howling wind, snowstorm, mountain wilderness, sky angel jumping, she said and jumped. 15,000 feet freefall through blizzard. Elena read wind patterns, perfectly timed parachute deployment. In the storm, she followed GPS guidance. Landing, rocky terrain, 100 meters from crash site, perfect accuracy, despite extreme conditions. Elena immediately moved to the crash site. Small aircraft, nose first impact, fuselage cracked but intact. Inside, 12 survivors, 4 adults, 4 teenagers, 4 children. Hypothermic, shocked, injured but alive. Help is here, Elena announced. I'm a professional rescue specialist. Lead passenger, businessman Martinez. Who are you? How did you get here? Details later. Now I'm going to do medical assessment. Elena started triage procedures. Military medical training kicked in. 3 serious injuries, 9 minor, all hypothermic. Everyone, listen carefully. I'm a survival specialist. You will follow instructions exactly. Elena constructed a survival shelter, provided medical aid, established emergency heating. 2 hours later, professional rescue teams arrived. Elena had done perfect patient stabilization and organized evacuation. Ma'am, the rescue team leader asked, are you professional SAR personnel? This level of organization is impressive. Elena simply replied, I'm just someone trying to help. Media arrived. Elena quietly disappeared before interviews. The next day, Elena returned to her normal routine. Personal training sessions at FitZone, group classes. Elena, Sarah came excitedly. Did you see the news? In the Mount Evans rescue, a mysterious Good Samaritan saved 12 people. Really? Great news, Elena replied casually. Witnesses talk about a single woman parachutist. She organized survival operations with professional-level skills. Elena, while checking her equipment bag, sounds like it was probably a professional rescue person. Young member Jake approached. Elena, you seem very knowledgeable about rescue operations. Do you have experience? Elena paused. Jake, life gives many different experiences. The important thing is to use your skills to help others. Are you experienced in outdoor activities? Elena smiled. Let's say I'm comfortable in challenging situations. That evening, Elena looked at her old 82nd Airborne photos at home. Afghanistan jumps, team members, awards, then at her fitness trainer certifications, her civilian life. Both were part of her identity, warrior and healer, hidden and visible. The phone rang. Unknown number. Elena Vasquez? Yes, this is Colonel Patterson, 82nd Airborne Division. We need to discuss recent activities. Elena was nervous. Sir, I'm civilian now. Elena, the Menahali's rescue operation was monitored. Your skills are still sharp. Elena was surprised. How did you know? Elena, operations like that don't go unnoticed. GPS tracking, witness statements, professional assessment, Sky Angel's signature is all over it. Elena sat down. Sir, what does this mean? Elena, we'd like to offer a consulting position. Civilian status maintained. Part-time basis. Mountain rescue training program for special forces. Elena considered. Sir, I want to continue my normal life. Understood. But Elena, your unique skill set is valuable. Train others. Save more lives. Elena thought about the 12 people she'd saved. Sir, what are the conditions? Part-time, local area only, civilian identity protected. Elena decided. Okay, sir, I accept. Months later, Elena was living a dual life. Days, FitZone personal trainer. Weekends, Special Forces mountain rescue instructor. Young trainer Mike noticed the change. Elena, you seem very confident lately. More authoritative? Elena looked at the Colorado mountains through the window. Mike, sometimes we discover capabilities we didn't know we had. The important thing is to use them to help others. You're definitely experienced somewhere. Maybe you can teach me advanced techniques. Elena considered. Mike, the most important skill in any situation is stay calm under pressure. Everything else builds from there. That weekend, Elena was teaching at a mountain rescue course. Young soldiers were eager to learn from an instructor with a mysterious background. Instructor Vasquez, a soldier asked, how do you calculate wind drift during high-altitude jumps? Elena gave a detailed explanation. Wind assessment is a 3-dimensional process. Ground wind, altitude wind, thermal currents. Ma'am, you sound like an experienced jumper. Elena smiled. Experience comes in many forms. The important thing is to apply knowledge when lives depend on it. In the evening, Elena received a call from Martinez, the businessman she'd rescued. Ms. Vasquez, I've been trying to find you. You saved my family. Mr. Martinez, I just helped. No, you did much more. My daughter wants to meet the person who dropped from the sky like an angel. Elena was emotional. Mr. Martinez, knowing your family is safe is reward enough for me. Please, let us thank you properly. Elena agreed to meet. When she saw 8-year-old daughter Maria running toward her, Sky Angel, you're real. Elena kneeled down. Maria, I'm just a person who happened to be in the right place. Will you teach me to be brave like you? Elena hugged her. Maria, you're already brave. Just being yourself is enough. That night, Elena reflected on her dual identity. FitZone trainer by day, mountain rescue expert by calling. But both roles serve the same purpose, helping others reach their potential, saving lives in different ways. Elena looked at her 82nd Airborne patch, fitness certifications. She was Sky Angel and Elena the trainer. Hidden and revealed, both equally important. Phone buzzing. Sarah from FitZone. Elena, tomorrow a new member is joining. Retired military, needs physical therapy after a mountain climbing accident. Elena smiled. Perfect. I'll take care of him. Because Elena knew, everyone deserves proper care, whether in the gym or on the mountain. Sometimes you're a trainer, sometimes you're an angel, always, you're a protector. Thank you for watching this video to the end. From which city are you watching? Let us know in the comments, and if you believe stories like these should be heard by more people, don't forget to subscribe. Your support enables us to continue this mission. We are truly grateful.